Hello, and welcome to Luna English Podcast. I'm Luna, and as I'm sitting here, the rain is gently tapping against my window. It's one of those grey, quiet afternoons that makes you want to curl up with a warm drink and just listen. Before we begin, if you find this episode helpful, or if you'd like more gentle encouragement on your English journey, you can like and subscribe. Only if it feels right for you, of course. And if you'd like, let me know where you're listening from. I always love hearing from people all around the world. Now, let's talk about something that's, a bit uncomfortable, but very real. Why do we feel like giving up? It's such a common feeling, isn't it? Especially when you're learning something new, like English. There are days when progress feels so slow, or you hit a setback, and suddenly you start to wonder, what's the point? That little voice of self-doubt creeps in, and it can feel so heavy. But here's the thing I want you to remember. Feeling discouraged is completely normal. It doesn't mean you're failing. It doesn't mean you're weak. It just means you're human, and you're probably stepping outside your comfort zone. That's where real growth happens, even if it feels messy. I've seen so many students lose motivation when things get tough, and sometimes all it takes is a gentle reminder that hard is normal. That simple truth can change everything. Let's move gently into something that's helped me and so many others, the power of small steps. We often think that progress has to be big and impressive, but actually, it's the tiny, consistent actions that make the biggest difference. Maybe you only have 5 minutes today to read a page or listen to a short podcast. It might not seem like much, but over time, those minutes add up. It's easy to look at someone else's success and feel like you're so far behind. But what we don't see are all the invisible moments, the quiet effort that built that success. I remember when I started a daily journaling habit. At first, it felt almost pointless, just a few lines each day. But over time, those quiet moments built my confidence in ways I never expected. It's the same with learning English. Every small step counts, even if it doesn't feel like it right away. Sometimes the hardest part is trusting the journey when you can't see any progress. You put in the effort, but the results aren't obvious. It can feel like you're pouring water into a jar, drop by drop, and the jar never seems to fill. But every drop matters. No effort is wasted. Growth is happening beneath the surface, even if you can't see it yet. I remember a time when I nearly gave up on this podcast. I was in a tough season and it felt like nothing was working, but I kept going, just a little at a time. Later, I realized I was much closer to a breakthrough than I thought. Sometimes you're right at the edge of something new, even if it doesn't feel that way. One thing that can really help is celebrating your small wins. It's easy to overlook them, but recognizing even the tiniest achievement can keep you motivated. Maybe you learned a new word, finished a short story, or just showed up to practice today. That's worth celebrating. You might want to share your milestones with a friend, or reward yourself with something simple. Keeping a journal or a log of your achievements can be a lovely way to see your growth over time. Sometimes looking back at those little victories is exactly what you need to keep going. It's also important to build a supportive environment around you. Learning can feel lonely, but you don't have to do it alone. Try to connect with a community of learners, whether that's online or in person. Sharing your experiences and encouragement can make a world of difference. You might set up a regular check-in with a friend or mentor, someone who can offer accountability and positive feedback. And if you're a visual person, creating a motivation board with quotes, goals, and progress markers can help keep your focus and enthusiasm high. Patience and persistence are really at the heart of any learning journey. It's not always easy, but developing a daily mindset practice, like affirmations or meditation, can help reinforce your patience when things get tough. I find it helpful to schedule regular reflection sessions just to check in with myself, see what's working, and learn from any setbacks. And sometimes, finding a motivational role model or reading a success story that resonates with you can inspire you to keep going, even when it's hard. Motivation isn't something you find once and keep forever. It needs to be maintained, especially over the long term. Establishing a daily routine with small, manageable language activities can help you stay consistent and avoid burnout. Setting specific, achievable milestones gives you something to aim for, and a visual tracker can make your progress feel more real. And don't forget the power of community. An accountability partner or a group of fellow learners can help you stay motivated through shared goals and encouragement. We all face obstacles, especially mental ones like the fear of making mistakes or wanting everything to be perfect. But mistakes are part of learning. Embracing them rather than avoiding them can actually help you grow. Creating a personal affirmation or mantra, something like, "I am learning, and that's enough," and repeating it daily can build your mental toughness. And having a flexible learning plan, one that allows for changes and variety, can keep you engaged and prevent burnout. Consistency is key, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. A daily routine with short, focused activities, like listening to a podcast, practicing vocabulary, or speaking aloud for just 10 minutes, can help build momentum. Setting aside a weekly reflection time to review your progress, celebrate your wins, and spot areas for improvement can reinforce your commitment. And sharing your goals and progress with a community or accountability partner can give you that extra boost of motivation. To keep your momentum, try developing a habit of daily affirmations, simple reminders like, "Every day I improve," or "Mistakes help me grow." These can really shift your mindset over time. A flexible weekly schedule with a mix of listening, speaking, reading, and writing keeps things interesting and helps prevent burnout. And if you can, join or create a small support group where you can share progress, troubleshoot challenges, and celebrate successes together. Commitment isn't just about showing up. It's about reminding yourself why you started. A personalized affirmation or mantra that really resonates with your goals can help you stay resilient. Mixing up your weekly learning schedule with different activities keeps your practice engaging and well-rounded. And being part of a small support group can foster a sense of community and accountability, which is so important for long-term success. Let's talk about creating a personal motivation plan. Start by identifying your top 3 reasons for learning English. Write them down somewhere you can see them, especially when things get tough. Design a weekly schedule that includes a variety of activities. Maybe watching a film in English, practicing with a language partner, or reviewing vocabulary. And set a tangible, achievable goal for the next month, like holding a 5-minute conversation or writing a short paragraph. Track your progress daily to build confidence and momentum. I know I just mentioned this, but it's worth repeating. Your motivation plan is personal to you. Those 3 reasons for learning English, keep them close. They'll remind you of your purpose when you need it most. Keep your weekly schedule diverse and engaging, and don't forget to set a goal for the month. Tracking your progress, even in small ways, can make a big difference in how you feel about your journey. Sustaining motivation is about building habits that support you. Try visualizing your success each morning, even if it's just for a minute. It can set a positive tone for your day. You might create a motivation jar where you place notes of encouragement, milestones, or reasons for learning. On tough days, you can look back and remind yourself why you started, and keep your routine fresh by alternating different activities, podcasts, language exchanges, reading articles, so it never feels stale. For long-term success, it helps to set up a reward system that matches your milestones. Maybe it's a special treat after a challenging week, or a small celebration when you reach a goal. Developing a personal mantra like progress over perfection can help you stay focused during moments of doubt, and a visual progress chart can be a powerful reminder of how far you've come, even when it feels slow. Reflection is such a valuable tool. Schedule a weekly review session to assess your progress, reflect on challenges, and plan any adjustments to your routine. Use a journal or digital tracker to write about your experiences, what motivated you, how you overcame setbacks. Sharing these reflections with a mentor or supportive community can offer new insights and encouragement. Sometimes you need to shake things up. Incorporate variety into your routine. Watch English films. Practice speaking with a partner. Read articles. It keeps things interesting and prevents boredom. Establish a weekly motivation ritual, like journaling about your progress or listening to inspiring stories. And don't forget to reward yourself for milestones, no matter how small. It's a way to reinforce positive habits and keep your motivation high. Confidence grows with practice. Try joining a local or online language exchange group to practice speaking regularly and get real-time feedback. Recording yourself speaking in English can help you notice your pronunciation and fluency and set specific speaking goals, like ordering food in English or giving a short presentation. Each step builds practical confidence. Consistency is more important than intensity. A daily routine with short, focused activities, listening to a podcast, practicing vocabulary, speaking aloud, can help you build momentum. Set weekly mini-goals, like learning 5 new words or having a brief conversation, and celebrate when you achieve them. Reflect on your learning process at the end of each week, and adjust your activities to stay engaged and motivated. Make reflection a regular part of your routine. Schedule a weekly session to evaluate your progress, acknowledge your achievements, and spot areas for improvement. Keep a dedicated journal or digital log to record your insights, challenges, and successes. Sharing your reflections with a mentor or community can provide encouragement and new perspectives. I know Another mention of a motivation plan, but it's really that important. Write down your top 3 reasons for learning English. Keep them visible. Design a weekly schedule with a mix of activities: watching a film, practicing with a partner, reviewing vocabulary. Set a goal for the next month and track your progress daily. These small steps build confidence and momentum. Try weaving motivation into your daily life. Start your morning with a quick review of your language goals and a positive affirmation. It sets a motivated tone for the day. Practice English during everyday activities. Listen to a podcast on your commute. Label household items with their English names. And create a weekly challenge for yourself, like learning new idioms or speaking with a language partner to keep things fresh. Long-term motivation is about setting realistic expectations. Progress will vary, and that's okay. Celebrate every small achievement to keep your enthusiasm alive. Mix up your activities. Watch films, read articles, have conversations to keep learning interesting. And regularly revisit and revise your goals as your interests and progress evolve. A personal reward system can make learning enjoyable. Celebrate your milestones, no matter how small. Schedule monthly reflection sessions to assess your progress and adapt your strategies for continued growth. And remember, being part of a community of learners can help you stay accountable and encouraged over the long term. Yes, one more time. Write down your top 3 reasons for learning English. It's a simple act, but it can be so powerful when things get tough.